Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as was the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, I hope that you are all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are out there in the world. So one thing that is coming to this space that is going to change everything this year. And I know that we have heard that saying many times over, oh, everything's going to change this year. But I feel as though things are changing, things are happening, but it's not changing the thing that everyone wants it to change, which is the price. So when they think about these changes happening and these moves being made, they're like, I don't see that because the price of XRP is not moving. I want you all to understand that we're not talking about steps towards price action. We're talking about steps towards adoption, utilization, and all of that leads to price action. Regardless of if you care or not, this is something that I think everyone that wants to become extremely wealthy over the course of the next few years should 100% be focused on. But does that mean that we have to wait years to get wealthy? No. I still believe that XRP will have a very significant run this year. The altcoin market is heating up. I think everyone is going to love the price action of XRP in the next couple months. But beyond that, the most amount of wealth will come from utilization of the actual tech stack, which leads to value and volume for the tokens that power these networks. So let's actually talk about what's coming that's going to change everything this year. Big shout out to Smoke Dog over on X. You won't regret reading every word on this page from Ripple on the current adoption as a necessity of crypto for institutions to stay relevant. Even cool developments on the XRP ledger regarding managing digital identities in an efficient way. Also, Mika equals global precedent. Check this out. So this is actually from Adrian Trisani, which is the Senior Vice President of Product at Ripple. He was also the prior CEO of Medico. But check this out. So starting off, crypto comes of age and banks are joining the party. The world of finance is undergoing a radical transformation with 80% of global finance leaders due to adopt crypto in the next 3 years. Far from signaling a crypto winner, the industry is now poised for a seismic shift in interest from traditional finance players. If the debut of the Bitcoin ETF is anything to go by, where $4.6 billion changed hands on the first day, then crypto is on the cusp of a new era in financial services. As momentum builds for blockchain and digital assets, banks now recognize that this technology offers faster, cheaper, more secure, and more transparent value exchanges. The crypto industry is maturing and companies focused on real-world utility are rising above the noise of bad actors and industry myths to deliver progress and exceptional services via blockchain technology. Now, we scroll back up. You can actually see something up here. It actually starts down here. We have that's why we're seeing traditional institutions break ground in the crypto space and find opportunities to partner with digital asset firms and blockchain providers to upgrade their infrastructure and improve their services. Payments are crypto's pioneering application and serve as the gateway to a new world of possibility in crypto. There's already clear use cases and instant benefits being delivered, providing unrivaled speed, transparency, efficiency, and cost savings. Take the XRP ledger, for example, currently being used by Heirloom to help individuals manage their digital identity online in a way that is stable and energy efficient, but fast in terms of its transaction time. We've seen banks like HSBC and BNP Paribas adopt bespoke custody technology to expand client exposure to digital assets, offer staking, and digitize traditional investment assets like securities, all while meeting customer need for security. And we have regulators have a vital part to play in securing our industry's long-term future. They can automate financial processes like loan agreements and derivatives. Remember what we've always said around the XRP community. We're here for derivatives because that's quadrillions of dollars. boosting efficiency, transparency, and fostering financial inclusion. But also, check out that next part there. We're already seeing many institutional financial players experimenting and testing different solutions that adopt smart contracts and distributed ledger technology, helping bridge the gap between crypto and traditional finance. Up here we have MiCA being talked about. Notably, the EU's markets in crypto assets MiCA regulation has led by example globally by laying down specific rules tailored to the sector. MiCA not only offers legal certainty for all actors wanting to operate in the EU, but also operational clarity that will fuel crypto innovation across the region and ultimately set a precedent for other frameworks worldwide. This is global best practice, so it's no wonder that we've already seen a number of crypto providers and finance institutions expand their operations with Europe to benefit from this clarity, and will no doubt see this trend continue as the regulatory position resonates with banks. With the final rules being put in place this year, we're nearly there in Europe. The crypto industry has left its old Wild West label behind as it demonstrates to banks and institutions how the solutions it is building can improve payments, digitize financial processes and instruments, and provide better services to their customers. As the financial landscape continues to evolve, embracing the transformative power of blockchain and digital assets is not just an option, but a necessity for those looking to stay relevant. What a massive statement. And as we look at MiCA, this does go live at the end of this year. December 2024 is the big focus. Throughout this entire year, we will continue to see updates regarding this. June is the big next one, but after that, December is where we really kind of focus on. But MiCA is nearly here. This is going to change everything. How? It's going to put everything into perspective regarding regulation. And I really do think that this is going to jumpstart every single nation's move on regulations. The UK is already looking at this. Even the US now looking at stablecoin legislation. All of this is happening at a time where most people are just completely blind by the fact that, guess what? Gary Gensler's on a warpath. The SEC is killing crypto. This is happening. That's happening. But we are starting to see significant strides taken around regulation, and all of this is leading back to utility projects. We even have over here from the ISO Go. The USA needs to tighten up, but we all know this is a game of chess, not checkers. And here we actually have, we are privileged at the Wall Street Blockchain Alliance to have members including banks, brokerage firms, institutional investors, law firms, technology firms, and many more. And despite the many pronouncements that crypto is dead in the US, we have found that efforts by legitimate, reasonable participants in the crypto asset space continue to progress, not least of which in other global markets. And then over here, and no regulator there has been more hostile than the US SEC. But regardless, we have down here Operation Choke Point 2.0 being mentioned as well. Then also, for instance, Hong Kong seemingly looking to become a hub for the global crypto sector, recently issued its first licenses in the summer of 2023, allowing regulated crypto exchanges to offer trading in a number of crypto assets, even reversing previous rules such as strong capital gain taxes on unrealized crypto asset profits, which were meant to discourage crypto asset trading. And this is actually in Japan. Also, we have MiCA being mentioned, full implementation in 2024. And also, they even do mention the United Kingdoms with Financial Services and Markets Act 2023. That's a big one. Also, the UK did also pass trade finance rules as well in 2023, which was big. But beyond this, we also have MiCA equals full implementation in 2024. Also, Operation Choke Point 2.0, or better known as government's method of cutting off retail from crypto. But you didn't know FedNow is going to be used to deplatform crypto businesses via Operation Choke Point 2.0, compete for liquidity. And we have, in this context, FedNow may only speed up the process of fiat to crypto inflows, making it more convenient. However, if the condition of using FedNow is for banks to deplatform crypto businesses via Operation Choke Point 2.0, the decentralized blockchain space may find itself in a liquidity bind. It may also happen that banks would have to conform to other conditions when using FedNow, placing integrated FedNow banks into an advantageous position. So what I get from all of this, right, is everything's changing, especially around crypto. Operation Choke Point 2.0, it's giving power back to the banks. They're strong arming crypto essentially, which we've talked about in the past. But all of this is by plan with regulations. And it's all to benefit the legitimate players in the space as well. Now, do I support this? Do I think that this is great? No, but this is the moves that are already in place. This is their plan that's already in place. Mika is going to change everything. Now, after all of this does get integrated and all of this, moves into live action, what do we focus on then? Check this out. So, February 16th, XRP is attractive for asset managers around the globe. It's just a question of compliance and regulation. Big shout out to XRP drops. Mika comes up in question. Jupiter Asset Management had to scrap an investment in 21 shares Ripple XRP ETP due to compliance issue. The reason for the cancellation is the divergent crypto regulation in Europe. Mika will come into force at the end of 2024. That's where things change rapidly around not just Ripple as a company, but XRP as well, and the entire crypto industry. The number one thing I keep telling everyone to focus on, right, is once regulations are in place, it's going to wipe out a significant piece of this entire market. The only ones left are going to be the ones that are compliant first. Guess what? Recently, Brad Garlinghouse, February 20th, was on Bloomberg. I showed you guys the clips. He's calling for more clarity on crypto regulation. Why? Because Ripple has been at the forefront of compliance. I mean, think about it like this, right? $200 million later, they are winning against the SEC. XRP is cleared for the next 2 years. But remember that Ripple was also trying to meet with the SEC and get guidance before the lawsuit even dropped. They have always been transparent. They've always been trying to work with regulators. It's not like they're trying to dodge regulators and avoid the SEC. They were trying to work with them for many years. But beyond this, right, Ripple is one of those companies that, in my opinion, will be cleared. And XRP also stands to benefit greatly from that, because that means that Ripple is going to continue to pioneer XRP and the XRP ledger technology for institutions, for big banks, for those on-demand liquidity clients, which ultimately leads back to XRP having significant demand. But I also said back in the middle of December, and remember this post, if there's one thing to take away from this video, it's this. Millionaires will be made in this next run, but over the next 10 years, billionaires will be forged. Utility-based tokens will rule the lands once regulations are in place. We are in for one hell of a journey. This will be bigger than the internet or any technological advancement beforehand. If you aren't positioning yourselves for the short and the long term, you will miss out. We hit $3 trillion off of speculation. We probably hit $5 to $7 trillion in this next run. I imagine we can probably 5x to 10x those values in the next 10 to 15 years. There is a vast amount of great projects out there. I mentioned all of them and many others. Stay focused, keep researching and learning, while the 99% try keeping up with the latest news on celebrity. And one thing that I really want to focus on is the fact that, yes, majority are extremely distracted at a time where I do think that, especially if you are younger, and this is nothing to take away from anyone that is in the older age, but I'm just saying, if you are younger and you're sitting there scrolling through TikTok, on Instagram, on social media, trying to see what your friends are up to, it's all a waste of time. It's nonsense. Research, study, learn, because this is one of the biggest opportunities that you will ever see. I am still pretty young. I personally don't see myself seeing any other major innovation even close to how big this is going to be in my lifetime. AI. Think about it like this. Everyone's looking at AI as being so disruptive. It's so big. It's a massive innovation. Guess what? AI at scale does not happen without blockchain. That's why I say this entire space, guys, it is so massive as an opportunity. You need to see past all the nonsense. Think more of what happens after regulations are in place, after they fully streamline crypto adoption and utilization, and think about the projects that have been around for a while. Think about the projects that have been, behind some of the largest revolutions in crypto so far. Think about the companies like Ripple that have been around for well over a decade, that have been trying to be transparent, that have been trying to work with regulators. And think about where they will be in the next 5-10 years. This is a major opportunity. Think logically. Understand where we are at. And with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. You guys should definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join for Discord in the description below. Also, if you guys do want to go check out NordVPN, right now they are offering a massive discount and also a ton of other great deals. Right now, utilizing my link down in the description below as well as in the comments below. You get 4 free months. There's 3 packages on the 2-year plan. The standard, the plus, and the ultimate, and you can see all of the major benefits here. Guys, you could save up to over $100 to almost $300 some dollars by going through my link right now. This is an affiliate deal. I do get paid by you guys using my link, but they are offering you from 64% up to 72% off right now. So if you guys do want to go check this out, you guys are more than welcome by going through my links down in the description below and also in the comments below. And with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Nick. Peace out.